Okay, looks like we're live. Good connection. Things are loading. Welcome back. I found some new stream music, so hopefully it is a little bit more relaxing than that last playlist I had, which was pretty loud. I just really don't want it to like jump into another one. It's only an hour long. Well, that's good, I guess, because the stream is an hour long. Okay, anyways, let's get back to work. So I had a great idea after I ended the stream yesterday. Let's make this white. So with the player, I think what I'm gonna do is just make it so that his little arms are duplicated. Copy. Paste. We're gonna call this, rename this to holding. Outside arm holding. And then this one is going to be the same, rename to inside arm holding. And then I'm going to parent these here. Boop. I think maybe I can put them so I don't really want them to have motion actually, so we'll just leave them here. I'm gonna put this one in here and this one over here, and then I'm gonna go to here. So you can see that this actually refers to the bones, but really all they are just the transform of an object. So technically these should work. This inside arm and this outside arm, both of these, actually all they do sprite skin. Okay, that didn't work. It's not sprite skin. I think it's sprite renderer. There you go. So if we turn off the sprite renderer, what we should see is I'm not getting an animation. I'm still getting an animation. Trying to grab this. Oh man. Oh man. Crap. Alright. This. Is it here? Left and right arm. What if I just turn these off? Maybe, still getting the animation. I think it's because the animator is controlling these. Outside arm. Maybe I just turn them off all the way. Dang it. What's going on? Crud. I might have to redo this script. I really wanted to turn off the arms. Like, I don't get why. I thought for sure, I thought I could turn off the arms. See, because it's turned off. Maybe with this too? I don't know. Man. What is it showing right now? What is this? What am I looking at? This thing? Outside arm holding? Inside arm holding? Its Z is being changed. So, oh, the music is not loud enough. Hang on. Is that better? I'm also not looking. There we go. You can see that the rotation does change. I don't understand. Is this attached to something? Oh, I don't want any of this. Remove component. Can I just say none? Bollocks. Do I have to make new bones? I might have to duplicate some bones. Let's copy these. Oh, shit. So it's bones that are not controlled by anything? Or not controlled by the animation? Right arm. Okay. I don't understand because there's two right arm bones. Oh. Yeah, I don't understand. Let's go back to my player script. Okay, that's working. Now, if I turn this on and this on, what happens? Turn these on. I think I'm getting what I want now. So if I turn this and this off, I get my animation. And then I turn this on, I get arms that grab. Okay, beautiful! Okay, so now what I need, well, first off, I need to take this, apply all the overrides. Then I need to go to the scripts, edit script. I'm gonna need references to the arms. Okay. So I'm gonna do 2 game object arrays. Public game object array of size 2, and then also a animation arms. Sorry. Oh my god, animation arms, and then a oh my gosh, what? And then a public game object of grab arms. So what's gonna happen is the animation arms will turn on and off, blah blah blah. Okay. I don't think I can set the size of an array. Oh, let me check. Can I set the size of an array in Unity? on start. Initialized. Average view duration is 10 minutes. What? How's that even possible? Nobody's in here. I've only been streaming for 10 minutes. You can increase size of an array by using the plus or minus buttons. However, built-in array... Alright, screw it. This is really simple, though. Okay. So... none of this stuff matters anymore. The fact that it's in the late... I was trying to do it with just one pair of arms, but I have to use 2 pairs of arms. And then also, the fact that I split up the animations, that no longer matters either, because the animations are going to be playing on their own object, and then they'll just be invisible whenever the player is picking up the object. Go figure. Really easy solution. It's just, I wanted to do it, I guess, the coded way. I'll have to circle back around to figuring out how to do that. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Anyways. Let's see. So I could do a couple of things. When the player gets in like range of the object, I could have him like hold his arms out. That would be kind of cool. Okay, so here definitely gonna let go of the object and go back to the animated arms. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. I'll just do it the simple way first, and if I can think of something later, I'll do it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is... this is where he's grabbed the arms, or grabbed the object. So, for each... okay, hang on. It's just toggle arm visibility. Draw gizmos. Okay, we'll just do a void toggle arm visibility. Okay.
No matter where you find yourself, no matter what kind of stuff is going on in your life.
That's fine. And then it's for each arm in... oh shit. Arm... no, that's not what I want. Arm in animation arms for each game object arm in animation arms. We're gonna do this. It's gonna be arm dot set active to arm dot set active self active self. Okay, so you just flip that, and then for each come on, for each arm in, good lord, game object arm in grab arms, we're gonna do the same thing. Arm.set active self. Okay, there you go. Where's that question mark coming from? My handwriting, my typing has just gotten a little awful. Okay, and then it's gonna be here. Toggle arm visibility. Just like that. I do not care about this anymore. This is important. I don't need a reference to the animator, I don't think. Let's just see if I use this at all. Anywhere else. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so we're gonna remove this. Empty awake function so I can get rid of that. Just do this. Okay. Okay. then let's go back here. Inside the player, we now have an array of arms. Well, we should. Hang on. Let's just click here to make sure that it... does that even matter? I don't think this even matters anymore. I don't think these matter because I'm not controlling arm bones anymore. A point near the character where the object will be held. Grab arms. Grab range. Okay. Let's take this, move it up here. I really don't think I need that anymore. It's gonna mark it. Rigid body grab. Okay. So it's gonna mark these. Okay, 1 second. No, I still need that. Shit, I still need it. The reason I need it is because the arm bones are referencing the grab arms, not the animation arms. Whoops, sorry. Hopefully it's still there. 1, 2. 1, 2. So this is gonna reference the outside arm, the animation arms, outside arm, inside arm, and then this is gonna reference the outside arm holding and the inside arm holding. Let's see if that works. It is not going to work because I have this. Turn this off, press play. This should work. So my animation, jumping, no problem. Grab this. Did not work. It should be that whenever I grab the thing, the local active state of this game object read only this. What happened to my leg? Okay, it seems to be only when I let go, so let's fix that. Toggle arm visibility. Let's copy this. Release object. That's working. And then the try grab object. This is not working. This got erased somehow. Toggle arm visibility. Turn that back on. I'm gonna turn on my fan in a second. Okay. Picking up stuff is possible. Oh no! Okay, well. Okay. Let's make these things smaller. Okay. I might want to define the grab check by the objects themselves. Let's do this. Let's see what happens when I do it like this. Interesting. Yeah, I might want to define the grab point with the object itself. Doesn't look so bad. Okay, let's... This is on the seizable layer. And it's got a rigid body. It's got a collider. Let's copy this and make a smaller one and see how that behaves. Yeah, it'd be nice to define for the object where it can be picked up. How do I do that? So in my scene, the grab object, the grab layer, grab range, the grabbed object, the rigid body for the grabbed object, its location is set here. Velocity, gravity scale, grabbed object hits attach rigid body. Hit grab object equals the hits of the collider. It finds the thing. This is the circle overlap with the grab range, and so long as it's in the grabbable layer, it returns an array of hits. If hits is greater than 0, we take the first thing in that array and attach the rigid body. The rigid body 2D attached to the 2D collider. Grabbed object is equal to this. Now, stop. You change it to the grabbed layer, grabbed object. Now, when we run the try to grab object, we have the grab object assigned, and then move to position on the grab point. The grab point should be set by the grabbed object. So in that case, we need to look. We need to set the grabbed the grab point. Because right now we're just defining where the player is holding the object. We're going to rename this to grab point, because that's what this is. I'm going to bring it a little bit closer. I think that you know what? Honestly, I don't think it's going to be that big of an issue. How about this? How about we pick this thing up and rotate it? Rotate it a little bit. Actually, how about this? How about we take this thing, scale it like this, go like that. Because this orientation is going to change. Okay, so it does rotate in my hands. Okay, I'm happy with this. This is fine. This is fine. The next thing that I want to do is make I can drag stuff, and then also I need to be able to climb up on top of things. That's gonna be harder. Yeah, climbing up on top of things is gonna be really rough. Like a mantle. Let's see if ChatGPT can give me something. Like, cause this is just something that I just don't even know where to start. Delete this. Let's just go to the top of this. I think this is where I started. Yeah. Okay. my player has a jump, but I need him to be able to mantle up small ledges in 2D. Let's see what we get. Mantling mechanic 2D involves detecting when the player is near a ledge, determining if the ledge is climbable, then smoothly moving the player onto the ledge. Here's how to implement it. Detect a ledge. Use a raycaster collider to detect nearby ledges above the player. Check if the ledge is within climbable range. Check the player input. Trigger the mantling animation movement only if the player is moving towards the ledge or pressing a specific input. All makes sense. Move the player smoothly to the top of the ledge, disabling other player movements during the mantling. Animation optional. That's fine. Step 1, player setup. Okay, so first off, my little test scene here, I do need to block it off. So, right now, I have this stuff. I have this. That was something else that I need to do, is I need to modify my scenes so that it's all prop-based instead of having these, like, full layers. But first, I'm gonna make a wall. That's not a circle. Let's just rename it to square. Going to add an object, a square. We'll call it a wall. Move it over here. Make it thin and long, and then make it black. And then add a 2D collider. Then I'm gonna copy it and paste it over here. Okay, now take this and make it red. So let's lock these layers down. What do these little things do? I have been using Unity forever, and I still do not know what these do. Let me look it up. Unity next to OBJ, eye and finger. What do these do? What does the hand symbol mean in the editor? What does this icon mean? I slash and dot. I manually hid these things, which shows the I slash icon. Then half the time after editing a script or something, this little dot appears. The dot isn't preventing you from hiding objects. Just make sure you also. Oh, that's all that does? What does the hand then do? Does it make I can't select it? That's what I've been needing that. I've been needing that feature for so long. That's so dumb. Okay, so let's start with this. So here's the script. Ensure the player has a rigid body 2D and a box collider or similar collision detection. Here's the script for detecting a ledge and mantling. So mantle height above the player to detect a ledge. Mantle distance is distance in front of the player to detect a ledge. Speed of mantling movement. Layer for ledges. Ledge layer. Rigid body 2D. Mantling is false start. Get the rigid body component. Update is mantling. Check for ledge. Okay, so cast array forward to detect the ledge. How about, so, fuck it. Let's just put it in and see what happens. We're gonna come over here to the player, add component. It's gonna call player mantle. Is that how he spelled it? And it's gone. Mantle. Player mantle. Mm-hmm. Edit the script. So we're gonna paste this in and see what it does. Start mantle. Mantle is true. Mantle target is equal to new vector 2 ledge point. Blah 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 blah. Rigid body velocity is equal to 0. Stop the player movement during mantle fixed update. If you are mantling, your transform position move towards the blah blah blah. Stop mantling when target is reached. Check for ledge. So on update, you check for ledge, and then on fixed update, you start moving the player. So you're not mantling, and input is W. Let's make this space. And the public layer, ledge layer. Layer masked ledge layer. Okay, so then we make a layer, add layer, call it the ledge layer. Ledge layer. It's fine. And then we're gonna add a wall. Copy this. Turn it sideways. Bring it way down. Put it like right here. This should be a totally mantleable wall. Okay. Oh shit, I didn't set it up. So we'll put this on the ledge layer. And then come back to the player, look at this, ledge layer, like that. And we'll say play. Just move all this stuff out of the way. Go over there. Just jumping. Oh. Is he trying? I can't tell if he's trying. I can see a couple things. So let's go look at what the debug looks like for this. Start mantling, fixed update, check for ledge. Okay. Let's give this a physics object. Let's give it the ground physics object. Because I don't want a ton of friction. Go over there. No! Yeah, come over here. Not helping. Can't climb. Okay, let's look at how it does this again. Okay, let's do this. Debug.log check for mantle Oh no, check for ledge. Ledge. Okay. Copy this. So you cast forward. And then you cast up. Ah! Climbable. Climbable. Climbable, object detected. Log. Is mantling. Mantle target equals new vector ledge point x, y plus 1. Adjust the height as needed. Transformed opposition is equal to vector move towards transform position mantle target mantle speed. Let's say target set. Target set. And then let's say if is mantling. Mantling. I don't know if that's how you spell it, but we're gonna run with it. I see what it's doing. It casts a ray forward, sees the object, moves up, finds the climbable area, and then it moves me towards that. This over here. Check for ledge. Check for ledge. Let's go over there. Checking for ledge, checking for ledge. Still checking for ledge and just nothing. So that means that it's not going far enough. So it's getting stuck on the check for ledge part. Let's go and close this. Let's go and close this. Player mantle I'll bring up here. Mantle height, mantle distance, mantle speed. Let's go ahead and bump this up to 1. I need to draw some rays for this stuff. I'm so happy my arms are working now. Nah, that's not working. Let me come back here. Does it have to be tagged? Hang on, let's see. So check for ledge. Raycast, physics, something in the ledge layer. Mantle distance, is that? Yeah. Let's go to my pickup. And draw gizmos. On draw gizmos. I don't want that. I want the gizmo for the arms. Where's my gizmo for my arms? It's not in here, is it? That's a red sphere. This is the ground check. If ground check is equal to null. Draw ground check for debugging purposes. Let me come in here. I don't need the ground check anymore. I'm pretty happy with the way that behaves. So let's go into my movement and go to ground check. is it literally just in here? Ground check. I don't need this. Turn that off. Pick up. Draw wire sphere. I don't want the pickup range either. What I do need is that how they're drawn the right. Here it is. Debug draw line. Okay, so go here. I want to draw array on the update. Okay, close this. Not all of it, mind you. We'll get rid of this. Let me come in here real quick. I'm gonna turn on my stream from here. So at least I'm getting a little bit of minutes. Come on. Oh my god, I'm doing the same thing where I'm like slouching. Well, what am I supposed to do? I'm getting comfy. Yeah, that's fine. Turn this on. Turn it way down. There you go. Some minutes, some extra minutes. Okay, so I want to draw a line that is always in front of me. That's looking for this. So the draw position is going to be from transform.position. Array origin is a vector2 xy. We're going to do transform.position. Position. And then forward. Transform.forward, color red, and then I can give the distance. Is that how it works? No.
Think about it right now. Everything's okay. No matter where you find
Crap.
yourself, no matter what kind of stuff is going on in your life, underneath it all, everything's actually all right. You're okay. You have more power than you like to give yourself credit.
I actually might have to do this inside here. So we're gonna put the debug right here. So on hit, so if we've got the hit, I'm gonna start from the transformer position, go to the collider's position, hit dot transform dot position. Let's try this. Let's take this comment out. I really just want to draw an array a certain distance in a particular direction. That's what I want to do. I don't remember how to do that. Debug, draw line. Let me see if there's an over. Oh, I'm not getting IntelliSense. Let me close this. Give me my IntelliSense back. Draw a line. Can I see the overloaders? Vector start and end. that's fine. I should be able to do that. Transform dot forward dot forward color dot red, and then the duration is the mantle distance. Mantle distance. That should do it. I spelled it wrong, of course. Let me actually take this out and put it in my update function so I can see it. Okay. Not exactly what I was looking for. Vector 2 ray direction. Transform right. Oh, this is going transform right, okay. Totally fine. Pull this back up. Turn that off. This is gonna, instead of forward, which is up, it's gonna be right, which is the same thing as this. Ray direction depends on facing direction. Fine. Hey. That's not cool. That sign. What is that? Grab my controller real fast. Oh shit. Interesting. So it's starting transformed opposition. Start ray slightly above ground. Ray direction depends on facing. Then you cast your ray from the origin in a direction by the mantle distance, looking for the layer. So you start from your transform position. You go right, based on your sign. Then you go your mantle distance. Mantle distance is set here. So basically, if it is still ledge layer, upward hit, and collider equals null, no collider above means it's climbable. But does that mean that it has to still be a ledge layer? Let me go look up how raycast works. Physics.raycast. Layer mask. A layer mask that is used to selectively ignore colliders when casting a ray. Starting point, direction, maximum distance. A layer mask is used to selectively ignore colliders when casting a ray. So let's look at the layer mask as an example. Layers are tools that allows you to separate game objects in your scene. You can use layers through the UI. Unity's API for use for layers. Set a layer mask. Returns true and false. Let's go back and read chat to see if I did it wrong. The first raycast checks to see if there's a ledge in front of the player within a short distance. The second raycast upward ensures that there's no obstacle above the ledge. If a valid ledge is detected, the player stops all movement and begins smooth transition to the top of the ledge. Ledge layer. Okay. Can you explain how the ledge layer in the layer mask of the raycast works? The layer mask in Unity allows you to specify which layers the raycast should interact with. This ensures that the raycast only detects certain objects in your scene, like ledges, and ignore other objects. Okay, that's fine. Let's go back. Select this thing. It's in the ledge layer. It's got a collider. But it does appear as though my raycast is not hitting with the get over there. Go. Yeah, why is my raycast going that way? What is this? It is originating from me, but it is like going in different places. See, it's going here and not forward. Forward? Okay, the transform, I added a draw ray debug, and it shows the ray going from the player to a point on the screen and not directly in front of the player. Misaligned because of the way the origin and direction is calculated to ensure blah 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 blah. Set the origin slightly above the player's feet. Wherever the hands or relevant parts of the body start direction, use the player's local scale. We're facing. Set the base distance to a reasonable value. To check blah blah blah. Rate origin. Position X blah blah blah. Rate cast. I mean, I'll try, man. Why can't I control it while I'm in scene view? Okay, so something is different. So my ray direction is transform right times math blah 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 blah. It is literally. Oh shit! Hang on. This is the origin. Haha, that's funny. That actually should help. Still being very weird. Okay. So it is working here. The problem is that it's very high. Height offset is what I'm going to include. Mantle height. I'm going to put a public. We'll do a public float height offset equals 0.1 f. I'm going to add it here. Height offset. Sorry, excuse me, height offset. Then that's better. Whoa. That was a little crazy. That works. Okay. So then, mantle height, we're going to go with a 0.2. Mantle distance. Okay. Crap. So we're going to actually lower this. Mantle height offset, we're going to go with 0.5. 0.5. Oh, no. I think actually 1 was fine. Let's do 2, in fact. Mantle height, we're going to go with 0.5. Mantle distance, we're going to go with 0.4. Mantle speed, we're gonna slow that way down to 2, and we're gonna press play. That's way too freaking high, dude. It's way too high. Offset high, back to 1. Let's bring it down a little bit. 0.08. Zoom in. Zoom in. No, that's fine. Okay, that's fucked me up. Offset height, I'm actually going to take it down a notch, so negative. What in the hell? Okay. So let's do 0. Okay, so what I see is that it's moving me towards the thing. Mantle distance. I can see that it's still moving me towards the thing. So that is not bad. The mantle height is a little high. Change. Mantle height, mantle distance, mantle speed. Okay, let's get this and copy it. Not exactly what I want. Can I turn this off? Nope. So let's go back to the code and see how this is behaving. Now I just hit an hour. Start mantle. Okay, so this... This seems wrong, actually. If hit... So this is checking for the ledge. So it sends out... It takes the ray origin, which is my body. It takes the direction, which is to the right based on the scale. I draw a debug with those and I get my ray. The hit is the ray origin projected in the ray direction, the distance of the mantle looking for the ledge layer. So now this hit, if so long as it isn't empty or null, I found a climbable object. So now I then will cast another ray. So this is a upward ray origin. So it takes my point where I hit, it sends a vector up, and it starts, this is the origin, so it's going upwards just by a little bit above where my point was. Now, the upwards hit, which is going to be yes or no, it's going to say upwards origin, you go up, you go the mantle height, how high you can mantle, and then if there's nothing above, meaning no collider, you start to mantle. Now inside of the mantle, ledge point. Where's the ledge point? Ledge point is the hit point. This is wrong because you're starting the mantle at the hit point. You need to start it where there is no longer a collider. It seems like it's setting up the target incorrectly. Because it's saying mantle target is equal to this new vector, and that's inside. This is inside of the object that you're climbing. It's not on top. Oh, adjust the height as needed. Okay. This is where we would edit to get it so that it like climbs correctly. And then you stop this guy, and then inside of the fixed update, if you are mantling, your transform moves you towards that target. Transform position, move my transform position, moves a point current towards target. So this is current towards target at the mantle speed. Okay. So this right here is based on the shape of the object. It should be just above. Right, so how do I calculate? I need to cast another ray. And see when to stop or when to set a... So from the hit point, I cast another ray. It goes up a certain distance. I'd rather it tell me when it exits the collider. Let's see if I can do that. Let's see. Can we rewrite the... it's this part. Let's go back here. Start mantle. No, check for ledge. Start to mantle. Hit collider. Cast another way upwards. Can we rewrite the part where this is fine actually, because like you want to cast it up a particular distance to see if it's mantleable. but it's when we set the mantle target. Can we write the part where we set the mantle target to automatically detect where the floor is, detect where the edge of the ground is. Ground is above the ledge, and set the target above that instead of inside of the target. Let's see what it does. You can enhance the mantling logic by automatically detecting where the ground is above the ledge. This involves casting a vertical ray upwards from the ledge to find the ground, then setting the target position slightly above the ground. That's exactly what I want. Start mantling. Mantling is true. Ray cast upwards. Ledge detect up. Vector up. Mantle ledge layer. If collider is not null, mantle target equals vet. Adjust the offset as needed. It says set mantle target just above the ground. If no ground is detected, set a default height above the ledge point. This doesn't look right. Cast a ray upwards from the ledge point to find the ground. Upwards hit, ray cast. If upward hits doesn't equal null, that means it's empty space. From within a collider, I cast a ray. Is it possible to detect when the ray leaves the collider? Yes, it's possible to detect when a ray leaves the collider, but it requires a bit of extra logic. A ray cast itself doesn't inherently have the built-in event for leaving the collider, so you have to check this manually. It says track if the ray is inside the collider. Use bool flag to store whether the ray is currently hitting the collider. When the ray no longer hits the collider, you can infer that it hits left. Now, update. If is inside collider. Okay, so this is the stuff I want. So, it's this. Cast another ray upward from the ledge to find the top. I'm gonna go ahead and make this up. Oh, that's what he's doing. Upwards. Vector up, manual height. So climbable object detected. And I will decide the mantle height. So ray length, if hit collider is equal to null, is not inside collider. I'm just gonna rename this to climb height. This is so dumb. This is dumb. This is like not a good way to do this. That is not a good amount. I'm gonna do 1F. Save that. Okay, so what's gonna happen is whenever I climb up, This is gonna take a lot of tweaking. Okay. If is mantling. Is not null. If you are mantling, if it's true. Gizmo's red. And then we're gonna draw a sphere at a position. The position's gonna be the target position. Transform that position. Mantle target dot. Yeah, and then we're gonna just say like 0.1 F. Oh, sorry. Okay. So if you're mantling, I want to know where you're mantling to, please. Because right now, it's not looking super good. Where are my gizmos? Hey, something's up. Alright. I'm gonna give myself like an extra, I guess 15 minutes now at this point. Yeah, see? I'm still getting like moved towards the thing. I'm not understanding. I've lost my gizmos. See, mantling is on, but I'm not getting my gizmo. I'm getting that. I'm getting that at the very least. I'm getting that ray. I want the ray pointing up as well, but I'm not gonna get that apparently. And he's just jumping over and over again. It's not. Oh, I didn't even look for the debug on the right. Whoops. Let's try again. Oh my gosh. Dude, my playlist changed. I'm hoping that this is not like I just realized that these are all probably... These are all probably copywritten. Whoops! What am I gonna do now? My bad. Why are... I'm asking for all the gizmos. Let me go and turn these back on. Where's the ground check? Tree? What is going on? Things are freaking out. Okay. Let's make this bigger, I guess. 1? Point F? 0.5? I really don't know. I would expect it to put it draw sphere, vector center, a vector 3 center. So how did I do this? Fine. That's why. Let's try this. Debug draw array. Shit. It's outside of scope here. God, this is annoying. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can't get that direction. Can I just set up this? Until he finishes? This doesn't seem right, man. This is a vector 2. This is a vector 2. But it doesn't seem right because it's like pointing like way out of the way. Yeah, it's like whenever I move in a particular direction, it's gonna... See, it drags me back to the right, so a position is being set here somewhere. And this is not being complete. The ray is like not being completely calculated correctly. So I want to draw a ray from my start position to the direction. Vector 3 is the direction. The mantle target, it's stuck, so it's like not being updated. Because the mantle target was set. Mantle target was set here. The mantle target is set one time, right? It's set whenever I do this. So I check for ledge, it starts the mantle, sets the mantle target, and then that mantle target is frozen in space while I'm doing the fixed update. But this is a vector 2, not a position in space. That's what I'm thinking is happening. It's setting a static position. Let's go ahead and do this. Debug.log mantle target. Close that up. I shouldn't see that this changes at all. This should be like a spot in space. So there's the spot. That's where it wants me to go. Then, during this, we need to debug for the our position. So our transform.position. So debug.log transform.position. Actually, we're gonna do this vector here, which is would be my x and my y. So we'll go ahead and do that while we're mantling. So we're stuck in this mantling state, and I'm having a hard time getting it so that it will display. Okay, relax. See that I'm going out of range. Can't really do much to get back up there. It is getting close to where I want to be. I think I might have to disable my rigid body. I have my rigid body here. So whenever I start mantle, let's go ahead and disable the gravity. We'll do the same thing that we do to our this stuff. Gravity scale equals 0. Grabbed object is a rigid body. Okay, so we'll just come here. So when we start mantling, rigid body dot gravity scale equals 0, so that it will like literally just move us around. This stops us, but we should be disabling our input. So I'm gonna have to make like a reference to the movement script here so that I can disable it. I don't want to move anymore. Rigid body gravity scale equals 0, so this will make it easier for me to move into position. And then here I'll do rigid body dot gravity scale equals 1 back to normal. Once we make it, then we stop getting dragged into the spot. Okay. Because I don't want to, because it's making me hop. And I think that has to do with the gravity. What the hell was that, man? That's normal. I fly. What is happening now? That makes no sense. Okay, let's see what's going on. Freaking awesome. I don't know what that's about. This thing, can I add another layer? Grab layer, ground layer. I can't. God. Okay. Alright. Almost out of time. Yeah, I'm out of time. That is, so this is getting me up to where I guess I want to be, because it stopped saying mantling. This is the thing that is giving me problems. This is going off a whole bunch. This is also going off a bunch. Just turn that off for now. No, actually this is fine, because it like groups them up. Alright, let's try this again. So what I'm gonna see is a thing set, and then mantling's gonna shut up. So like it sets like a place like way up here. Okay, grab this over here. That, like that. Okay, it's like setting a place like way above. Maybe that's why I couldn't see the gizmo, is because it's like way above. Let's zoom out. Turn these on again. Do a jump. Still, that doesn't seem right. Anyways, let's go ahead and. Okay, so another thing, my mantle target. So my mantle target currently, mantle target is the ledge point X, and then Y climb height. This is gonna be, I need a forward height, plus forward, no, forward move. Okay. This is also going to be manipulated by the sign, the direction I'm facing. So I had something for that actually. Is it here? Or is it in the pickup script? Could have sworn I had something. Oh, facing direction. Here we go. Transform right times math sign transform local scale. That's what I want. Copy that. And then multiply it here. And then forward move is a mantle speed, mantle height. This thing. Height above the player to detect the ledge. No. Mantle distance. No. Mantle speed. No. Wait. Climb height. Where's climb height? Oh, it's freaking 1, dude. Of course this is way too high. My god. And then public, float, forward, move. I'll just do the same. Equals 0.2f. Okay. Now I'm gonna need to make some sort of like the player can cancel out of the mantle. But this should be enough to get the player over the ledges. Okay, that was way too high. Mantle speed is too fast. Forward move is that. Climb height is way too high. 0.2 is fine. Mantle distance is fine. Let's try this. Where are you going? Where are you going? Why would just flying into space? Oh no. Okay. Let's just stick it with 2. Let's try again. Climb height, move forward. So like if I jump and then just let it be, that moved me. Let's give it like a certain amount of time before it gives up. I think I need to like stop it. That looked fine. Let's move forward 0.1 and move up 0.3 maybe? Because like I'd rather it overshoot than undershoot, because if it undershoots it's never gonna give up. Mantle height. Oh, I made it. Hey, actually that feels kind of good. Let's move this shit out of the way. It's a little fast. It's a little high. Okay, I don't know if I want to necessarily be able to fucking jump that high. So, in that case, mantle height I need to lower, I guess. Let's try this. That's fine. I mean, that's still way too ridiculously high. Yeah, see, and then what happens is like little ledges like this, I like way overshoot because I'm closer to the top. Whoa, I mantled with my box. Give me that thing. Jump. Right, I can't jump up here, I forgot. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. So, how do I fix this? First off, I need to make these things. Man, I'm doing this all layer based, which means that this is like really, what's the word? It's just not very flexible because I have to like work off of one layer. Ground layer. Let's do ledge layers too. Let's see if that'll work. Nice. Okay, cool. Ledges I can also walk on as if they're... Oh, hello. See, I don't like how abrupt this is. Maybe all it needs is to be slowed down a little bit. But I doubt that that's what it is. was happening? What was that? Something happened there that messed it up. And it seemed like it had gotten everything it needed. See, that works. A little too high. That's okay. Maybe I set the point to go up over time until the player meets with it, but then I don't like that. Let's change the climb height. This is the mantleable height. Make it 2. Make the climb height 2.5. I don't know. It's a little too high. The dogs are barking. I mean, I'm approaching 2 hours. I need to get to Java development soon. Move this, move this, move this. Jump up. That's fine. That looks good. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. Leave that there. Leave that there. Leave that there. Oh, I like that a lot. This is fucked. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, I gotta switch over to Java development. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock. I gotta start working on that stuff. Let's see. But I wanna figure this out. What the heck? No, go down. What are you doing? Let's see what's happening. It still thinks it's mantling. It's not setting a new point, though. Okay, let's go back into... Also, why is this named Player Mantle? That's like such a... It should just be named Mantle. The player thing is kind of assumed. Take this off. I don't know why that's there. Take that off. I don't know why that's there. Save this. I'm gonna need to rename this. Mantle. Transform position is equal to this. think it's drawing this. Where did I? It's here. I mean, I guess I messed it up there. I don't know. And it switches over to that. Why? Why are you back? Mantle target is a vector 2. That ray should be moving me, like in a weird way. It should be moving me into here, like somewhere. That's why I wish I could just display where the damn thing hits. Display where a ray hits a specific collider with gizmo. So here's the hit point. This is what I want. Ray equals null. Return. Draw the ray. Draw the ray. Draw the hit point if the collider was hit. Draw sphere. Hit point. Oh. Gizmo draw sphere hit point. That's it? Draw sphere hit point, and this is just mantle target. That's it. God, I'm so dumb. Okay. But see, it's not drawing it. Don't draw gizmos. Ah, okay. Okay, this is actually a problem with that. It is not the upwards. Hit collider doesn't equal null. Hit collider doesn't equal null. Climbable object detected. No, so see, this isn't working. Hit equals physics raycraft origin of mantle distance. So the hit collider doesn't equal null, and then you cast upwards. So upwards at the hit point plus vector 2 going upwards. Oh, it's climb height. Right? Why do we add this? It should just be climb height. Is it a climbable height? Upwards hit? Upwards right origin? No, I see what it is. This is the starting point, vector up. Mantle height, this is actually climb height. Raycast up. Up the climb height from there. And then we say the collider is equal to null, then you can climb. Because if it's not, then you can't climb. Just that. It's that easy. Motherfucker. See, because it puts a mantle point into the wall. So I'm gonna jump and I'm gonna turn around and see if I can. Yeah, this turns my gravity off, and that's another reason why. So this is giving me issues. Upward ray origin. Let's go ahead and get a hit on this. Upward ray origin. What the fuck? Mantle target, draw sphere, mantle target. I'm gonna copy this. Let's make this smaller. 5. And then we'll upward. Is mantle target a... It is. Interesting. I kind of want my upward ray origin to also be so I want to be able to see where it's at. I want the gizmo to have access to it. I'll change it back maybe afterwards. I get it. I get it. It's because this is angled, so it thinks it can climb it. Okay, fine. In that case, let's make my forward move less. I want him to move slightly, but I want it to be enough to where, like... Okay, so, I actually like my forward move that I had. It's 0.1, I believe. But I need to do a little bit more to get this to work properly. Let's go ahead and make this 0.1 again. But I'm gonna have the cast look forward a little bit. I'm not gonna let him mantle up walls like that. See, this tells this is a perfectly acceptable height to mantle. So you can see where it hits and then where it tries to take me. This is like, oh, you're perfectly fine to mantle. No, not true at all. So, in that case, fixed update, start mantle, this right here, hit freecast origin ray direction. So my ray direction is gonna be transform right. I lost my IntelliSense again. I gotta turn this off. And then open it back up. Yeah, I need to like shift the detection slightly to the like direction where I'm looking. So this gives me my sign. This is my transform right vector 2. I need it to be... This is the height offset. This is the position offset. This is gonna get a slight modification. So I'm gonna add just like a hard number for right now. 0.01. Let's do like 0.6F. Just to check to see where that puts the dot. Because it should make it so that I can't mantle something like this. Another thing that I'm gonna have to check for is that I'm grounded. Because right now, I'll get the first check. See, that still thinks I'm in. Oh, shoot, hold on. This is signed as well. So I need to add this multiplier to it. Because it goes to the right instead. So I'll do a parentheses, add the sign multiplier, close that off, and then I'm gonna do 0.1F right here, and then let's try that. So then what I should see is that first dot, the low one, should be moved. You can see it right there. It's checking. See that it's checking? So now it knows I can't jump that high. And then I move this over here, move this over here, move this over here. Okay, should be able to mantle this because it is a mantleable. Beautiful. Okay, great. Now, what this means that I can do now is I can... Nice, okay. I can come over here. I can see... Oh, shit. I don't want to be able to mantle up this thing quite yet. So I need to make it so that it knows that if I'm not grounded, there is a thing here for grounded. Ground check. Ground check radius, ground check. Is is a transform vector. So where is my is grounded boolean? Hold on. Ground check. Ground detection. Yeah, here it is grounded. Is another variable. It's a private variable. I don't have reference to my movement script, but I know that I can get reference to my ground checks. Maybe I just reference this here and then make a getter for is grounded. Yeah, that's fine. I'll do that. So movement. Go to the bottom. I'm gonna go to the bottom. Fix update. Void on move on jump. Get public. Void. Get. Check grounded. Check grounded. This is actually gonna be a boolean. Boolean. Check grounded. And then all I need to do is do this. So we're gonna these up. So if is grounded, return true. Shoot true. And then return false. There you go. Easy. Then we go to the mantle, and then we say a private move. Private move. Move. Script. Just like that. Now I'm going to change this to an awake function. Just like that. Then I'll say move script is equal to our rigid body get component move? No, it's just get component. There you go. And then is mantling, and input is get key space, and then I'll do and not move script dot get check grounded. There you go. That's it. So if I check grounded and I'm grounded, it's true. If it's true, it'll come back. Yeah, fuck. Oh shoot. Okay, so I want to make sure I am grounded. I'm not mantling. There you go. That does it. Sorry. So that means if I'm not grounded, there ain't no way. Ain't no way, big dog. That I'm. Oh fuck. Crap. I'm gonna have to modify. So the problem here is that my gizmo for the grounded check, the ground check, is in the way. Ground check transform. And then I go is grounded, overlap circle, ground check position. Ground check position, ground check radius. It does a physics overlap, and it looks for the ground layer. Oh, it shouldn't be. I shouldn't be grounded. Mantle. So this will return true when I'm on the ground. This will return true when I'm on the ground for sure. If I'm in the air, it shouldn't be checking. Okay, so what I should see is my ray. I should be able to see my ray. So I can see my ray, which means it's checking for the ledge. Okay. So that means that this isn't doing what it's supposed to be doing. If is grounded, return true, else return false. That's all working. If you're mantling, you can't do it. That's fine. Let me move this in front. If you're grounded, and you're not mantling, you're grounded first. Super important. I'm double jumping. It's because I'm touching this layer. I can see now. On the bright side, the mantling is working beautifully. Right. See, that is annoying. That bug is really irritating. I don't know how to fix that. Shoot. Alright, I passed 2 hours. I've got mantling. I've got picking stuff up. I've got arms and animations. I need to get drag completed. I need to get mantling fixed. I'm still happy that my little boy, look at his arms. Look at them go. They're little arms. And they do things. He's good at doing things because... Fuck! Don't fly! Why does he fly? Ah! Okay. Maybe I need to probably make mantling a coroutine. Look at him pick shit up. He's so good at it too. Okay. Ah, it's so irritating. Okay. Alright, guys. That's enough for today. I will see you in the next one. Okay. A leak. I'll leave it for tomorrow. Alright, guys. Have a good one. I will see you in the next stream. Bye-bye.